Hey guys, what is up? Firefist Backus here to bring you another live reaction. This is going to be for One Piece chapter 839. Gonna jump right into it right now to know what it's called. Chapter 839, I shall never forget the debt that I owe you. It's a wanted poster of somebody and it's covered up with a 3. And it's got everybody on it. We got Robin, Sanji, Brook, Zoro, Luffy's drawing the 3, Frankie, Nami, Usopp, and Chopper. Oh, what? I don't know what that means. If that's somebody who passed away that was close with Oda and One Piece and everything. I don't know about that, so if anybody knows what that's about, let me know in the comments down below. I'll probably find out from the One Piece podcast when I listen to it next week, but yeah. This was also an early drop, too, of the chapter, so here we go. Yo, what? Welcome back, Ichiji and Niji. One could say that Broccoli was also one of the places that suffered greatly after Doflamingo's fall from power. They'd lost their primary weapons manufacturer in the midst of war and came groveling to us for help. They were so desperate. In fact, they chose to end it rather than letting their war drag out. I think this is a good example of an instance where trying to keep everyone alive would end up causing more casualties in the long run. This is me caring. We lend our strength to those sides who write us the biggest check. That's all there really is to it. Hey, we could have made an even greater profit if we had double dipped and taken both sides. That would make us no different than pirates. At this very moment, we are still a nation officially registered as an affiliate to the world government. That reminds me, Father, the next reverie is coming up. Well, either way, it's in the not-so-distant future. I'm guessing we'll be stripped of the right to participate in the reverie. I hope you all are prepared for that moment, because when it happens, we, Germa, will be one step closer to our ultimate goal. So, they're at a dinner eating right now while this whole conversation is going on. Germa unites, so they're at the kingdom. And we see Judge Vinsmoke and all the kids and Sanji. So we got Reiju, Ichiji, Niji, and the fourth one after Sanji, Yonji. And they're at this big dinner table, and it looks like they're all at a seat with their number, I'm gonna guess. And their father, like, look, you see him in the background there at the head of the table, basically, and there's, like, stairs leading up to it. It's rare to see Father in such high spirits. To think that you, of all people, would actually be of use to us. Never thought I'd see the day. Hold your head high, Sanji. Man, all of us were a bit stunned when you up and vanished into thin air that day. Sure, from time to time, we siblings would reminisce about you. The discussion almost exclusively revolved around all the amusing and humorous ways for you to have died while being out there on your own. Bah. Yo, Niji, finish what's left on your plate. Say what? Oh, this? I don't want it. I left it there intentionally. Yo, so Niji and was saying all that, and Yonji laughed while he was eating. I think that's Yonji. And then he's telling Niji to eat what's left on his plate. I just had some of the most mouth-watering chocolate before our meal. Besides, this weird potato sauce completely killed my appetite. The consistency alone makes me want to puke, so the only place it's going into will be the trash. Eat it. You're an ignorant, spoiled prince who doesn't know shit about the value of food. Yo! Sanji, my boy, going in! What did you just say to me, you? Do you think you can away with talking to me in that tone? Okay, there's supposed to be a get in there. Call the head chef. Where the hell is Cosette? What she thinks passes as food made my brother ruin my good mood. My sincere apologies. I take full blame and responsibility for serving food that did not cater to Lord Niji's liking and head chef Cosette. Now then, don't you dare move a muscle, Cosette. Oh, and he goes to throw the plate of food at her. Yo, this Cosette, the head chef. Oh, and it's coming for her face. Yo, and Sanji grabs it, and the food falls on the ground. Splat, the bowl goes, why you? You've totally lost your mind. Are you trying to leave a scar on this beautiful lady's face? And she blushes. Yo, look at that. Sanji grabbing it and everything. Yo, this is awesome. The hell? That so-called lady is just a menial servant who prepares our meals. Such a gentleman. Look now, it's all over the floor. I'll have you know this dish is called aligot. It's made by carefully mixing potatoes with cheese. Potatoes strengthens our immune systems. They help maintain and regulate our blood pressures. Never mind the tons of nutrient values it contains. Lord Sanji, please allow me to take care of the cleaning. None of you have ever so much as glanced in the direction of an ingredient, so you haven't the slightest clue the time and effort put into selecting and preparing this meat confit. But I can tell the sweat and toil that went into preparing this dish had to begin before sunrise. Yo, and Sanji's eating it after picking it up the floor. You mustn't, Lord Sanji's. Royals should never eat food from the floor. This is the most repulsive thing ever. I think I'm going to throw up. Blech. Yo. Oh. The seasoning you chose for this perfection. And she's crying. You've gotten way too comfortable rubbing elbows with the lowlife commoners. If you insist on calling yourself my brother, I won't stand for such demanding and despicable acts. Stand down, Niji, now. It's not the time or place. Not before his wedding. And she... Oh, so he stopped his leg, and the breeze blew the girl down. The chef. You bring shame to our family. Being affiliated with this brings shame to me. Spoiled brats that don't appreciate a warm meal. Men who dare raise their hands against a woman. Royals who treat the lives of their subordinates as nothing more than expendable pawns. Everything you do, everything you stand for, goes completely against every fiber in my body. And Reiju's just looking on. Your opinions are nothing more than a prattle of and mussings of the plebeians. Of the plebeians, actually. Sorry. I've never understood how that brain of yours worked ever since we were brats. Understand this. Royals are meant to act like royals. The only person acting disgracefully here is you. Niji's logic is flawless. You need to rein in that twisted thinking of yours, Sanji. Perhaps it is this man who had such a negative impact on your upbringing. What? Yo, and he's got a picture of Zeph! Oh, Zeph! Zeph? Oh, yo, are we gonna see Zeph in this arc? Big Mom's connections run very far and very deep. I was told that you had been keeping a residence at this man's establishment until roughly 2 years ago. We've already pinpointed his current location as well as the name of his sea restaurant, the Baratier. What's wrong? You're looking a bit pale. The pirate Sanji himself seems to be opposed to the marriage arrangement as well. If worst comes to worst, then feel free to use these wristlets. It may be a bit heavy-handed, but exploiting this weakness of his is sure to yield favorable results. So this was Judge talking to the egg dude. Oh, what's his name? The French talking dude, the egg guy, who was pals with Peckham's on Fishman Island. I can't think of his name right now. In the event that you insist on challenging and defying my orders, I have it on good authority that this man will meet an unexpected and untimely death. This will be your first and only warning on the matter. Get it through that thick skull of yours. Do not rock the boat. Do not cause any waves. I know you're fully aware what each and every one of us here are capable of. This process will go off without a hitch, and you will accept it. You will say goodbye to your old friends and your old life. As long as you're obedient and follow through with this marriage, everything and everyone will come out of this unscathed. And they're walking away and past him as they're saying this. But I was trying to kill you. Where do you get off being so forgiving and treating me so nicely? This is beyond awesome, you shitty Gramps. So this is what a sea restaurant looks like. Things will only get tougher and harder starting today. So this is a flashback of Sanji growing up in the restaurant. You've got nothing to worry about. You've got me by your side. Oh, you depraved little eggplant. Crush. I cook faster in my sleep, little eggplant. Keep telling yourself that, you shitty old geezer. Why, you little eggplant? Must you always get distracted by every passing pair of breasts? Buh. Yo, this is awesome. Look at all this. So Sanji's just sitting there thinking back to everything that he went through growing up with Zeph and everything. You snot-nosed little eggplant. So, and then it's, Oi, Sanji, try not to catch a cold. So this was him leaving. Owner Zeph, till my dying day, I shall never forget everything you've done for this shitty little eggplant. Let us make tomorrow a great and memorable day. We will be having lunch with Big Mom and Pudding later today. Make yourself presentable when the time comes. Someone, I need immediate help. Please call a doctor. Hey, don't pass out on me. That little piss stain, it had to be him. Only he'd be this vindictive. What the hell did this girl ever do to you? What kind of man beats a woman to the point that she's rendered unconscious? I can't even call him scum. He's the shit that's buried beneath it. You brought all this on yourself, Sanji. Yonji. That's what happens when you stick up for the peasants. Aren't you just itching to see Niji? All signs point to him being the culprit. Come with me, I'll lead the way. Fine by me. Where are... You remember this place, don't you? After all, we tried our damnedest to get in here back when we were kids. 55 of type MB, 30 of type MST. We need 20 more extras for type MH. What the fuck could it be? Yo, what? No! No! No way! No, no, no! Yo! Look at this lab! Look at this! And then right here in the corner. Oh. It's Virgo! Virgo! Right there. Virgo is back, baby. And then that's the end. What a chapter. So, wow. Yo, so much dialogue there. So they were just eating and everything, having this dinner. So, because Sanji stuck up for the chef and ate her food after Niji tried throwing the plate at her. He grabbed it, the food fell on the floor, he ate it and everything. He went to go kick Sanji, but his dad said stop and everything. So then, while his dad was saying, if you don't go through with this wedding, you don't rock the boat, make any waves, you listen, you say bye to your friends, nothing will happen to Zeph. And then as he's leaving, the chef was beat up, so he's going to bring him so Niji is going to bring him to Yonji, I think it was, he said. Yonji's bringing him to Niji. Yeah. And then they go to the lab, and it's Germa 66, and we see Virgo there. Oh, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because Sanji and Virgo did have that little altercation on Punk Hazard and everything. So, maybe there's multiple types of him, or they retrieved his body or something like that. I don't know. But, anyway, that does this for this live reaction / review, because I'm reading it and everything. Let me know how you like me explaining in detail some of the panels and everything. Like this video, dislike this video. Write down in the comments section down below as to why you liked or disliked it. Let me know your honest thoughts about the video, what you think I could do to improve it and everything. Also comment down below on what your thoughts were about this chapter. It's the year of Sanji, and we've gotten a lot more about Sanji than we ever have before, but it seems like we don't get too much of Sanji and his family that much. So maybe this whole arc, this whole cake arc, which will probably last about a year. I'm thinking that most arcs will probably last a year, a little bit more going forward. Hopefully not 2 years like Dressrosa, like over 2 years. But going forward, it'll be nice to see what happens from this point out with Sanji and everything, now that everybody will know his secret and everything that he's been hiding. Yeah, subscribe to see all my videos when they first go up and everything. I have 2 other videos that I've already uploaded and everything, so hope you guys enjoy those too. I appreciate it for you guys sticking through this whole video. I hope you guys all have a very wonderful and safe day, no matter what you guys decide to do. Don't text and drive, it's very dangerous. If you think it's important, pull over to the side of the road. You never know what could happen. And yeah, that does this for me. Hope you guys all enjoyed this. Once again, I appreciate it. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. And until next time, this is Firefist Backwards signing out, saying bye-bye until next video, guys.